Did he say bitch?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't read it. Did it say?
Yeah, it said bitch.
Okay. I stopped reading. I tuned out for a second because I was thinking about how I was going to grab my pop while balancing this.
Escape the parking garage?
What are they after?
What do you mean, escape the parking garage?
Oh!
That's not good.
Okay.
No, it's not.
I'm not going that way.
I fucking thought so. Why didn't you kill them all earlier?
I don't know. Probably wasted bullets. I'm gonna. Oh god!
Fuck!
Give me a break.
Don't you fucking. Oh god. Oh no.
You made it! Except for that, dude. Fucking move, Carmen, please. Go faster, go faster, go faster.
I don't know where I'm going.
I don't know either, but you're doing great.
Oh, Jesus, hi.
Hi. Oh, you said he was ugly. He's handsome. Your response. I wish I got that.
Just letting you know that so many people after Jacksepticeye has been calling him wrinkle tits.
Has been calling him what?
Wrinkle tits.
Oh my god.
Take you have the key card.
Yeah. And this. I was hoping you could explain what's on it.
Well, you got to see what his face looks like.
He just looks like an elephant and a human had a thing.
I was gonna say he just looks like an older Vin Diesel.
I don't know who that is off the top of my head.
The Fast and the Furious.
Never saw it.
The voice of Groot.
Never saw it.
What?
You might want to open the shutter.
Shit. What about... The Rock.
Oh, I know who The Rock is.
Okay. Yeah. Like an older version of The Rock.
Oh, why didn't you just say that then?
Because Vin Diesel's like they're like the two best.
Sorry.
I'm upset. You know Riddick? You upset me.
I know his name. I've heard it.
Hey, have you ever seen him? Or a picture of him?
I don't know. What's he from?
Riddick. He's just from Riddick.
Oh, I have no idea. I might have.
Mm-hmm.
Is that the intel you needed?
I don't remember anything from names. I'm lucky I remember my favorite characters from my favorite anime's names.
Your info and the people responsible for this mess. What about you? Trying to save the world?
I told Lieutenant Brenna I'd drink healthy.
Good luck getting that.
Aren't you my help? Gun shop?
Can you walk me to the gun shop? Please, I want my guns. But
What do you mean by?
can we get guns,
Go
ma'am?
down.
I would like
Going
some
through that gun
guns.
shop looks like the only way.
Yay!
We're going to the gun shop.
I like that your whole body would like, you're just like, oh my god. Like physically, like, oh my god.
Guns! Fuck it. Long girl. I don't have any bullets. Oh, I have 4. Have grenades? I never use my grenades. I don't know if that's a good thing.
I don't know. As long as you get to keep them, I think it'd be fine. I'm holding this steady, like, a lot more than I was expecting.
Mm-hmm.
I was expecting to Oh, there it goes. There's the shake.
I said don't move.
Oh, hi.
Passing through. I'm gonna ask you to lower that weapon. I kill you. You're gonna turn around and go right back out the way you came in. I think your daughter needs help, sir. Tell me how to deal with my daughter.
Drop it.
No! Wait!
Step aside. We need to terminate her before she turns.
Terminate. It's my fucking daughter.
Your fucking daughter's looking at you like a hot meal.
Just let them be. Mama? Sweetheart, I told you to stay put.
Don't hug her. I know you're upset. I know you're sad.
What they did to us. You're a cop. You're supposed to know something. How did this happen? Huh? She was a sweet little angel. I'll be sleeping, honey. Okay? And I'm gonna put you to bed too, okay? Just go. Just give us some privacy.
I don't know how I wanted that to go.
It's one thing to keep the truth from me, but why him? I want to find out what's happening here and stop whoever's behind it. Helping people like them? That's why I joined the force.
Oh, how noble are you? A lot of people did it to be dickheads.
My mission is to take down Umbrella's entire operation. When you not make it out,
Whatever it takes to save the city. Count me in.
Okay, I did play the first few games, or at least I watched Jeff play them.
Mm-hmm.
But it's been a while. What's Umbrella?
Umbrella?
Yeah, I know it's like the
Um.
whole... I know it's like the whole big thing.
Umbrella?
But I can't remember, like, what actually they've done, what they're trying to do, and that kind of stuff.
They're like a pharmaceutical? I don't know how to say that.
Pharmaceutical?
Yeah. They're a giant pharmaceutical corporation that I think they were like trying to cure something. It's been a really long time since I played the Resident Evil games too. But I know that they were trying to cure something and they were working on research. And they came across something called the T virus. And they were working on it and the results just kept getting worse and worse. And while creating the T virus, they were also working on they wanted to make weapons. And so because they had the T virus, they were like, hey, let's experiment. And then they created the G virus. And in the G virus, they started working with the mutated embryos or whatever, something like that. And they started messing with monsters, basically. Like, they started putting this parasite inside of people, and if the reaction went well, they would basically... It's kind of like The Thing. Do you know that movie? Where, like, kind of takes over the host and then just, like, it goes crazy.
I haven't seen The Thing, but I've been planning on it for a long time.
Okay.
I just haven't had time to...
You know what it's about, though, right? Parasites take care of the person and then turns them into, like, this demon creature thing and then takes someone over.
More or less.
Okay,
I knew a lot, but I didn't know a lot.
It's kind of like that, but they wanted to make, like, the ultimate bioweapon, And in doing so, they created a few G monsters that actually worked. Like Mr. X is one of them because he has intelligence. So he has like the basic intelligence, like he has intelligence of a human, but he is also able to control that parasitic embryo that they gave him. So he's what they call a super tyrant. And then the really like creepy looking dude we found
With the eye?
with the eye, that in the original game was the actual like creator of the G-Vipers.
Yeah, I remember a bunch of stuff. Mostly, well, I also didn't play on like what you're playing on the Xbox. I watched him play it over the Wii, so
Resident
it's
Evil 2, the
much
original,
different.
it wasn't. I don't even remember what it was. I think it was on GameCube, or even less than that.
Because
Nintendo
we
64.
played on.
No, I don't think. It was a really old console.
Yeah, we played on. Jeff had the old console because Jeff is old.
Yeah.
It's my brother's dad. Wow.
But
No.
yeah, in the original, he was the creator of the viruses, and Umbrella wanted to take like all the samples back because he fucked up, and in doing so, they caused him to go crazy, and they shot him, but he was like, my stuff will save me, and then decided to stick his own fucking G-virus into him. And
of course, that's how everything works.
so yeah, he's
like,
going
hey.
insane. And this is gonna be really gross when I tell you, but
I don't care.
but the embryo, like when it's formed into the person and it takes over, its first instinct, because I remember this from the Resident Evil movie. Like there was a movie that came out.
I don't think I've seen it.
It's pretty cool. I remember it from the movie that
Cruel or gruel?
It's cool.
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 I was like, this is one of those 3 words. I'm pretty sure all of those work, but which one was it?
No, it's cool. But what happens is the embryo took over the dude, and then in the movie they talked about how once it takes over, its first instinct is to mate and breed. And so it looks for the first, like, the closest thing of a DNA, like, match to itself. Otherwise, it will create a mutated form. So it needs to find a pure form DNA of itself. And usually, the closest thing is their children. Or family member. Like, anything that is, like, blood relative. So in this game...
poor Tommy.
What?
I usually go to like the name Tommy or like Delilah or something with that.
No, but in the
It's
original, I remember that and the Chronicles or whatever, there's like multiple versions of the original.
I know.
In the Chronicles, he was looking, like once he grew the eyeball, he started looking and saying his daughter's name, Sherry.
Oh.
And his daughter's like 6.
Oh my god.
So, yeah. In the old game, I don't remember how it happened. But I just know in some way you were trying to protect Sherry from
him.
In some way. I don't know. It was a while ago. But like there's a whole thing with like his name is William Birkin, and he has his wife and his daughter. And they're all part of the corporation, except for his daughter, who just kind of goes looking for them because of Raccoon City incident. And as he was...
I know the game that she's looking for him decently well.
Yeah.
Because that's the last one I had ever watched.
Yeah. As he's going insane and stuff and starts to fight with the eye, he attacks the people who originally tried to take it. And one of those survivors is Hulk? I think it's Hulk. No, it's Hulk.
No.
But,
yeah.
When he took the virus, somehow it like spread. Like he because he was like in monster form. He didn't really know what he was doing anymore, and I think like somehow he may have spread it by like crushing it or something, and it got contaminated. I don't know.
Got in the water and everyone drank it.
That is a good thing, actually. That is like a good
theory or a good
Yeah, good
thing that
theory.
happened.
like a
I
good
was like, I'm
theory,
pretty sure
'cause
that's
it's,
not
like, it
good.
could have like spread a lot of different ways.
Because, like, I feel like that's, like, the fastest and most efficient way to spread something.
Yeah, spreading through the
Like, if it can
source.
be... Don't do that.
Bitch. What?
What? Who's talking to you?
He just sent me an okay.
Who? Rev?
Yeah.
I don't
I'll let him
remember.
know.
I don't remember who Rev is to you. Oh, I shouldn't put that up there. Sorry. I'll film your cat later typing. I'll have to find a way to cut that part out. That's the only thing I know how to do.
What?
Is trim.
Oh.
Because it's already a feature on the phone.
Alright. So there's a whole lot of stuff about that.
That hurts my hand.
And basically, like, that's really all I can tell you, because I don't know anything else.
Okay.
Because as much as, like, I played all the Resident Evil games, most of them, I was, like, 6.
Yeah.
I was, like, little. So I didn't play them myself. I watched my brother play.
Yeah, I
So
watched
it's
my
just-
uncle play.
I just, like,
Because
know...
I'm just bad at video games.
Yeah, I just know
I'm good at
from
puzzles,
memory.
like that one. But, like, once it's like this kind of thing, I'm no good at all. I can't aim unless it has auto aim.
Mm-hmm.
They're a pharmaceutical company secretly making bioweapons.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
hey!
They have a virus.
We just spent the last 10 minutes talking about that.
That explains the horrible things I've seen.
I just explained all of that.
Okay, you did a lot more in depth, though.
I guess, yeah.
You gave me the whole, like, blood relative thing as
That's
well.
why I'm looking for Annette Birkin. She's the woman Umbrella responsible
Annette
for unleashing
is
the
William
virus. I'm
Birkin's
going to
wife.
bring her down.
Okay.
And then Sherry is the daughter.
I feel bad for Sherry.
Yeah, I do too.
The rest of them can fuck off, but Sherry, she didn't deserve any of that.
I think you get... From what I saw in the trailer, you get to meet her in this one, but she looks so much better. Because
Based on what you
everything, in the
said,
old game, everything's
so it
just
seems to
pixels.
Well said.
Pixelated faces and...
Thanks.
Yeah, I remember. That's the reason why I could actually watch it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like this.
Imagine if real scientists being
You want to tell them that you're playing this game and to stop messaging you?
This gives me more thumbs up.
down here.
According to HQ, this leads right into Umbrella's secret facility.
Come on.
Well, fun. That's because you're going to be covered in shit.
How could they have a facility without the authorities knowing?
I can't wait to finish Claire.
Who's Claire?
Claire Redfield. The girl
Remember who Claire is?
from the beginning. The girl who... Like,
Oh, like in the car?
yeah.
She's still alive?
Yeah.
The fuck has she been doing?
You get, there's 2 parts. Well, actually there's 4 parts. There's Leon A, well there's Leon Root A, Leon Root B, and then there's Claire Root A and Claire Root B.
Your cat is like reaching out to me. Hi. She's gonna look at me like, the fuck? I'm tired.
That earthquake?
I sure as hell hope so.
If
Snoopy.
Mr. X burst through... Okay, in the old game, can you not?
She's pushing you over. How rude.
I mean, okay. In the old games, Mr. X would just kind of burst through the walls
Oh
to
no.
chase you down, and I haven't seen that happen yet.
Well, he did
Except
in the
in the
very
cutscene.
first, for the
In the
cutscene.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
And
he
I'm
just kind of like appears, and you're like, oh shit, bye.
Yeah.
Like, I guess we're not going that way. I'd be like, well, we're just gonna go around you.
Also, what is that?
This is very dark.
It's moving.
I don't like that.
I love Leon's one-liners. Just the fuck? What the hell? Jesus Christ. Save station.
I like that. What? But you know what that means?
Save station. Item box. Boss. Questionable boss?
That's usually what save points mean.
Yeah, that's usually what they mean. Also, I still don't know what to do about the fucking car.
Like, I don't really play games like this, but I'm 1000% sure that's what this means. Also, this video is 20 minutes and 40 seconds long.
It's fine.
On top of the other 4 that all reach at least past 10 minutes.
Well, then you can stop this one and then start a new one.
I could. Right before it gets to 21.